Hello and welcome everyone. So in this video, I'm going to outline how to claim your tax back on revenue.ie in Ireland. I made a similar video like this over a year ago, but it was on my old laptop and apologies for the quality. I was it was very blurry and I was doing a lot of it just wasn't working right, but I have a better laptop now, so things should be better. So first, when you go on to ros.ie and you go into my account. So for obvious reasons, I'm not going to log in. I've just done my tax returns for 2023 and 2024, and it shows that I owe 23 cent and 17 cent to revenue respectively. I'm not owed anything back. I owe them. That's how much I owe them. Nothing to worry about. So first you enter your PPS number, then your date of birth, and if you have a password already, just use that. But if you've forgotten your password, you can get that sent to your email. And there's also it's very secure now as well. You can I have it set up in such a way that I get a after putting in my PPS, my date of birth, and my password. I also have to fill in a a number that comes to my phone. It's just for added security reasons. So in the next part now, I'll just show you how to claim your refund. So there's actually a very good example here, and what I'm going to go through is this example. So it's how to submit your PAYE income tax return. So when you go into the dashboard, there's the overview, there's the employment details summary, and the preliminary end of year tax statement. So it's the statement of liability, and you can go back over the previous 4 years. I've done the other two before this, and I did 2023 and 2024. Now, I knew I wasn't owed anything back. I had a feeling I wasn't. And as I said, I owed 23 cent and just very little amount on in both years, 2023 and 2024. So how you will receive your refund if due. So you have to complete your income tax return, which is very easy. It's four steps, and your employer should have completed this for you if you're if you're not self-employed, and it should be all there, and you'd have to declare additional income if you have additional income. But when you go into it there, you can see your tax credits, you can see everything done. You just have to go forward, 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 and if there's nothing to be changed, then you just continue and you submit the return, and you wait for a response within 8 to 10 days, I think it is, from revenue. And so that's if you will be able to see whether you've underpaid or overpaid going back over the last 4 years. So if your statement of liability shows you have overpaid any income tax or universal social charge, you will be due a refund. Your refund will be transferred directly to your bank account. Details on your revenue record within 3 to 5 working days it is. And it's important to check that your bank account details are correct. So you can review and provide your bank details in my profile within my account, and you can go into my account, and I've just checked myself to make sure your IBAN, your BIC, etc. are as they should be. So otherwise you wouldn't get your refund. So when you are completing your pay as you earn PAYE income tax return, otherwise you will receive a check by post. So sign into my account. So this is just an example they have on their website, and it's a very good example. And it's a couple. Now I'm single myself, so this doesn't apply to me, but it's the same way you do it. But this is for a refund for a jointly assessed couple. So if you are jointly assessed, any refunds will be paid to each person in proportion to the amount of tax each has paid. So that's just Andrew and Maria are married and are jointly assessed. Andrew is the assessable spouse. So in 2022 they paid 16,000 in tax. Andrew paid 16,000. Andrew paid 10,000 and Maria paid 6,000. At the end of the year, Andrew claimed a refund of tax in respect of health expenses. The refund due is 400. So how it's done and the calculations are here. I have the calculator as well to do it. So you have the 10,000 divided by the 16,000, which comes out at 0.625, and then you multiply that by 100 and you get your 62.5% tax. So then 62.5% of 400 is 250 euro, and that's the refund he got. So Maria, then how they calculated this, it's at 37%. So the 6,000 divided by 16,000, which comes out at 0.375. Multiply that by 100, and that's 37.5% tax rate. So 37.5% of 400 comes out at €150. So that's how that's how the amount refunded is calculated for Maria and Andrew in their case. And say if you're single, you'd be calculating it. It actually, when you go into you can see whether you're an overpayment or underpayment. This is all done for you. As I said, this is slightly different now because this is a health expense. That's going into something different now. What I was talking about is just what you are owed back, say your tax return, whether you've overpaid or underpaid. But there are lots of other things like this. The health, you can claim health, you can claim, I think it's working from home expenses, and you can claim a number of other things. But that's just one example. And you can file your taxes for the previous 4 years. You can see whether you've overpaid or underpaid. If you've underpaid, then you will have to come to an agreement with revenue, and you'll pay a certain amount, or your tax credits, you can do it that way, or you'll pay a certain amount back each paycheck to them. You'll have to arrange that with them. But that's how it's done. I hope this video has helped. I appreciate you for watching. Let me know in the comments section if it helped. Take care. Bye bye.